So it's 2019. It's almost 2020, and the majority of Americans still believe in God. How can that be? Guys, we have access to countless amounts of information online, scientific evidence of evolution and everything that completely debunks the Bible, the bogus stories of the Bible, right? There's no evidence of God, right? But why do people still believe in God? It's the indoctrination. It's a brainwashing, guys. Here, I'll explain. So how I became an atheist. I became an atheist about 5.5 to 6 years ago. It was the best experience. It was the best thing that ever happened to my life. Guys, it opened my mind, expanded my mind to new levels, because I was no longer attached to the God concept. I was no longer chained to it. Okay? So I'm saying believing in God hinders your thinking. When your mind is focused on one thing, when your mind can't let go of that one concept, that God concept, it really hinders your thinking and it closes your mind. Okay? So, 5.5 years ago, I was working with my coworker. His name is Bradley. So Bradley, if you're watching this, you're the best, dude. I love you. He was a great guy. He was really nice to me. He was Jamaican. He was really religious. At the time, I believed in God, but I wasn't really religious. But I always had that little thing like in my head going, yeah, there's got to be a God, right? Everybody else believes it, so it's got to be. So I would always talk to him about evolution. I would explain to him evolution and everything. He would tell me about Adam and Eve. And one day I was explaining to him about how we're primates and we share common ancestors with an ape species millions of years back, and that's how then we've evolved over these millions of years to become who we are today. And he was just like, no, Adam and Eve. Here, and he gave me, actually one day he gave me a Bible to read, and I think I just like threw it out or something. It was in the back of my car, just threw it out or something. Sorry, Bradley. And so we got into this little debate, and he asked me this question. This is the question that turned me into an atheist. Mike, do you believe in Adam and Eve or evolution? Because you can't believe in both. And I was like, no, I believe in God because I believe in evolution. Wait, Adam and Eve can't be. Wait, those two can't. There's a conflict there, right? And I went home that night. I didn't really have an answer for him, and I went home that night, and I was just, I just had to get to the bottom of it. I was like, I'm that kind of person, man. I gotta know, I gotta get to the bottom of it. Investigate it. So I went home that night, and I just did all the research I could, man. I was like, Adam and Eve, could it possibly be real? Is evolution fake? And I would clearly know evolution is a fact, so it just kept reinforced. I kept looking, and the more I looked, the more reinforced the idea, the fact that, look, this God concept, maybe it's wrong. I was looking into Noah's Ark and all the other God stories, Bible stories, and it just kept reinforcing to me that, look, maybe this God stuff is not right. So that day, after that day, I woke up the next morning, and I pretty much became an atheist, but I still couldn't really let go of it completely. It took me a couple days to really call myself an atheist. And even then, so it took me a couple days to become an atheist. That's when I said, all right, there's probably no God. It took me 6 months after that. So technically I was agnostic. But it took me 6 months after that to really let go of this God concept, guys. Like, it took me 6 months. That's how deep the indoctrination is, guys. And I wasn't even religious. It wasn't even, like, I'm like the most open-minded person I know. And it still took me 6 months because I felt guilty, man. I I felt like I was wrong. I felt like I was a bad person because I didn't believe in God like everybody else. It took me 6 months, guys, to get out of this. And now I'm a proud atheist, man, and I'm proud to be open about how I feel and everything. But man, those 6 months were rough because I felt terrible, and so that's how I became an atheist. Is that one question? Because that one question really expanded my mind, man. It really got me thinking, and that's what I want you guys to do. Start thinking about what you believe in. And the only reason why I'm passionate about this stuff, the only reason why I'm passionate about trying to explain to people that there's no God, is because it's the indoctrination. It hinders your thinking, right? When you believe in God, man, when you believe in that God concept, it's hard to expand your mind further. You're chained to that concept. You get what I'm saying? So becoming an atheist, man, really gave me a great new perspective on life. You know, it really benefited my life 100%. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I think becoming an atheist would be the best thing to happen to this country if everybody did it. Because we'd probably be living, the advancements this country would have would be like tenfold. Because when it's like driving a car with like a parachute on your back. It's like driving a car with that's like dragging on like mud. It's like driving a car with flat tires. When you believe in God, because you're trying to go, you're trying to like move forward, you're trying to think, but you're still being held back by that God concept. You know, so. Guys, I'm thankful to be an atheist, man, and all I want you to do is just do some research, man. You know, learn about science, learn about the facts, and you should be. Look, the logical position to have is, I don't know. That's my position as an atheist. I don't know. There may or may not be a God. My position is there most likely is not a God. Nobody's 100% sure, you know, but the difference is the religious people say there is a God. They're 100% sure. Me, I'm 99.99999% sure that there's no God. You know, there's simply no evidence of it. So, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. I know I'm gonna get some hate and some people in the comments down below, like, oh, you're a bad person, this is what's wrong with society, stupid millennials, stuff like that. But I still love you guys. I love all my haters. I'm sending peace and love out to everybody, and thank you guys.